Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 1:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Friday, November 12th, 2021. This isn't financial advice. It's educational. Click the subscribe and the bell to be notified when the videos come out. Thumbs up and share the video. We're talking about Link, Chainlink, L-I-N-K. Intraday updates on the Twitter link below. Let's go to Link US dollar. Man, again, this is that giant pattern, 4 or 5 years in the making. I don't even know. It's so long. But what we do notice is that we haven't really broken. Bitcoin had a little bit of topsy-turviness overnight and into the morning and into right now. But we are still in the channel with Link, in the short-term channel, which has only been going on now for about a month and a half. This is the mini-me channel that's absorbed inside of the broader channel. We really want to get through the channel here, melt up over 38, and then pop over this 43 range. If we get past that 43 range, I think we're going to be cruising nicely. Maybe not to the top of the range. The top of the range of the broader range is 158. But I think if we get over this dotted line range right here, puts us at 43, I think we easily make 50 plus. And I think we'll probably do that between now and the end of the year. This is my own personal prediction. Please do your own research and don't rely on what I'm telling you. In the meantime, let's go over to Link Bitcoin. By the way, areas of resistance here right now around 37.86 and support on that little channel at 30.79. So not worried about that thing going all over the place right now, but keep your eyes posted on Twitter. In the meantime, Link to Bitcoin still consolidating. The Link to Bitcoin pair is doing really well. We have to get over this line of resistance at 57.55. It's 10% away from where we're at. Now let's look at the more near-term price action. We were getting nice and close overnight. It's crazy how this thing's actually been doing really well in light of all the things going on with Bitcoin. So very positive about Web 3.0 technologies generally, and I think the Web 3.0 altcoins to Bitcoin pairs have been doing relatively well. Let's go over to Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, I'm going to just flash these things off real quick. We do have a couple of lines of support coming up, 2 of them. We did dip down over here to around 62,000 and change with a nice little bounce up. Yesterday, I tweeted out also, there's a rectangular pattern that we've been seeing for some time now, which looks like this right here. The red block on the top and the green block on the bottom. Now I'm going to zoom out for a second because not all of you have been watching these videos for long enough to remember or even have seen this. But normally with these rectangle patterns, when you go into it, you're kind of hanging around the top half of that rectangle for the left half of the rectangle. Then in the middle part, it dips down all the way to the bottom and then goes only up to halfway. So all the price actions on the lower half on the right side of that rectangle. Same thing happened here. Left side of the rectangle, price action on the top half of the rectangle. You go to the right half of the rectangle and you have your price action on the lower end of that rectangle. And then a melt up again. And that's exactly what we're starting to see. It's just a very mini-me version of it. And I'll have to zoom into this so that we can get a better picture. The same thing over here. God, this is big. Hold on. All right, there we go. So you go into the rectangle and it stays up on the top half for the most part. Now we're kind of on the bottom half. We'll see how this thing plays out, but I'm kind of confident because of this rectangle, but I'm also confident because we have a nice dual action line of support here, which we just pointed out just earlier right before, and I think we're looking good there as well. So here's the dual line of support. We'll see how that plays out, but also what's compelling to me is that Bitcoin dominance is going down. That is good news because Bitcoin's kind of down, but the fear doesn't feel like there's too much fear right now in the environment. So, you know, the corresponding alt to Bitcoin pairs have been doing pretty well in general. So I'm pretty confident that I feel